This is day number 3 of the Rapid Revenue Acceleration Challenge for More Profit Rocket. And as I mentioned yesterday, I was going to attend the Bothell Business Forum today, which I did. And first thing I noticed is that one of the guys I had met at yesterday's event, networking event, was there today. I'm meeting with him again next week. And then in walks one of my old friends. I know him from way, way back. And he's at the networking event. So this was interesting because it was in the Bothell City Hall Chamber of Commerce, or City Hall Chambers. There's probably about maybe 25, 30 people there. So they asked new guests. They went around the room and everybody introduced themselves, name and name of company. That was it. And then they went through the kind of updates of what's happening with City of Bothell and with the chamber, and then with the chamber. And then they had a general topic for discussion, which is around today's topic was how people are using AI in their businesses. And they wanted to, just have people share how they've been using it. So, of course, I raised my hand because no, Carl, we don't use AI every day. Yeah, we do. So I shared how we're using it in terms of copywriting as an assistant, and I shared how I use it for developing the app as well to help with questions around wording and user interface and the design. So when I explain that, I explain what the app does and why it exists. So then, at the very end of this hour-and-a-half meeting, they said, okay, well, is there anybody who has any announcements, anything you want to share about your business that you have going on? I'm like, huh, yeah. So, because here's the little side thing. I thought last night, this thing about creating this event, and then I have to create the flyer, which I did, and then I have to create the landing page and the sign up and the email follow-ups and do the event. And last night I thought, I don't think I need to do this, because on the business card, on the back of the business card, there's a QR code and a link for the More Profit blind spot scanner. So I thought maybe I just stand up and hand out my business cards, and maybe that's a more direct route, right? But when we had an opportunity to share what was going on in our, what we have in our businesses, I just immediately went to, I have this event. Right. And so I shared about the event. And I basically said, people have accounting software. They get the numbers out of there. They don't know what to do with it. And so this event is hands-on, teaching people how to avoid a business goal blind spot that most people have, and how to identify profit leaks that are blind spots in their businesses, and ultimately how to make quicker and better decisions that lead to stronger cash flow and putting more profit in your pocket. And I said, it's $125. And if you're here today and you let me know, I'll email you a free promotional code so you can get in at no cost. The only question that I had was, how long was the event? So we had talked about doing it an hour and a half, but I decided on the spot it was 2 hours. Just, I don't know, maybe it sounded more valuable. I'm not sure. So anyways, so I have 3 businesses that are interested in attending. Yes. Right. So now the show must go on. So now it needs to get created. And of course, I want to invite other people to attend. I do have another networking event next Wednesday, so it'll be the day before this event. But, even if there's, I don't know, of the 3 people who said they wanted to come, how many will show up? I don't know. Hard to say. But that's why I was having trouble with promotional code with Stripe, that tech support still needs to figure out what the problem is. So that's the update. So the win is, I got clear that we have 2 things to offer. One is the More Profit blind spot scanner, and then the other is this More Profit workshop. Got your business data, now what? So it'll be power tips on, I know the flyer says 3 tips, but I changed it a few minutes ago to say 3 plus power tips to boost cash flow in your business and put more profit in your pocket. So that's what's going on. And no additional revenue today, but this is, what needs to happen to prime the pump. So exciting in ways that, the other thing I noticed is that the chambers, the businesses that are who people are showing up for, they're really micro businesses. They're like solo, maybe 1 or 2 people. Maybe they have subcontractors if they're like a hair salon, or maybe they have mortgage brokers, real estate agents. So, the good thing is that with, what we're offering at More Profit Rocket and through the Profit Stash app, we can actually offer something valuable to them because we have Captain Stash AI recommendations inside the app. I think the higher levels of service where we have human intelligence coaching and guidance by email and text and scheduled sessions, coaching sessions, I think those are going to be more relevant for larger sized businesses that have higher revenue. So, yeah. So that's the summary for today. And the next action steps are to get the sign up page working. I'll need to rely on Stripe tech support to fix this coupon code issue. What I did do is I emailed the 3 people who were interested, and I just gave them the dates. I said, save the dates. Sorry, I'm having trouble with this promo code, so you can get it for free. And then tomorrow, hopefully this promo code issue will be fixed. And then I'll plot out some more places to attend. There's certainly other networking events and other chambers around. And then at this event, I did speak with the new chamber director. I had sent her an email last week, which she hadn't seen, to pick up where I'd left off with the previous chamber director. I met with her in July, but there's a new director now, and we had talked about doing a collaboration between the Chamber of Commerce and More Profit Rocket, and doing workshops. And for people who signed up for Profit Stash, a percentage would go to the chamber. So we are going to revisit that. And yeah, that's it. And I met some other people who are part of the chamber. I think that they have a lot of things going on. They're really proactive at promoting the city of Bothell. So we'll see what comes next.